I just now started. I didn't say. I asked if we should start, but you didn't. Okay, but now we are.
Welcome back to Three Bosses Dead. Okay, now, before we fight the next boss, I need to take a slight detour. Here. Don't worry about this guy yet. We'll be seeing him soon. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Ow. Fuck you.
What was up with Capcom and wanting to make everybody a frickin' Russian? Like, a lot of their old men, either Germans, Russians, or the Japanese. What? I mean, I'm saying, like, Dr. Kane, he looks like a Russian.
Right.
Kazak is literally a Russian.
Right.
One of the Maverick Hunters looks like a Russian.
I meant to do that.
You sure were Russian. And Wily pretty much is a German. Though, did you know... I might be stereotyping, but it's because that all evil scientists are... because... are evil.
He said it again.
Well, I could have said something worse. I could have said, "Yo, what's up?"
I wonder what the sound effect gonna be for this one.
Also, I learned something from Oni Plays. I don't know if this is true or not. But Chris said that in a video that you can get your video like demonetized or removed or like deplatformed, meaning like blacklisted, nobody will see it, if you put like a censor beep on, because apparently YouTube doesn't like censor beeps because it shows that it's too adult, and it's like, but we're censoring it. You're gonna censor a censor.
So what the fuck?
And then he was mentioning how like Susan, fuck, the terrible woman that runs YouTube, because she doesn't know what she's doing. I'm just joking. No, seriously. The one before her didn't do a good job either. Let's be honest. But there was a thing that Chris said that I think was funny, that they mentioned how, well, you died. Was it worth it?
No, that's intentional, but keep going.
But he mentioned, or I think it wasn't Chris, it was Zach, who mentioned that Miss Susan is like someone's parent who just bought YouTube. She's like a grandma that doesn't know what they have, and they're just kind of doing their own thing.
It does kind of seem like YouTube is being run by someone who's trying to act like as if they're trying to add moral Christian values.
That's his.
Really?
That's his actual name in Japan. His name is Dr. Wright.
Mr. Wright?
His name is Dr. Wright in Japan. It is.
Just like how Wily's name, Dr. Wowry.
No, that's just a terrible voice acting. Well, they could have done.
So anyways,
they could have made it.
Check out my new boots. I can now do this and this.
Is it Zero's boots?
No. But yeah, I can now air dash. I can kill myself.
Why did you kill yourself?
I told you. I was taking a detour.
Looks like the deed of Dr. Wiwy.
Alright. And now I'm gonna go back to Wheelgator's house.
Why?
You'll see why.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This game has a thing where you have to go back to the previous stages because you have to find upgrades that you couldn't get because you didn't have the other upgrade to get that other upgrade.
Yep. Or sometimes you needed a certain weapon in order to be able to get that certain upgrade.
That too.
Ah, shit! I almost had
The
it.
platforming in this is really freaking tedious. That's another reason why I don't like it. Because like
What are you talking about?
I hate the. I love the wall jump, but I hate some of those specific wall jumps where it's like you gotta just nick this little corner and then jump up here.
Dude, that's only if you're trying to get that secret shit.
I
Like this
want
weird
it.
shit.
Well, you need that secret shit to get that freaking health upgrade. Because when you get
Anyway.
that stuff, it upgrades your health and then that shit, yeah.
Now this I love more than the fucking the Buster in the X1. Fucking double shot, bitch.
When do you get the Hadouken?
Oh, that's in the first game. In this one, you get the Shoryuken.
I know. I actually tried to get the Hadouken, but for some reason, because I thought I knew where it was originally, but then I was like, okay, it's not here. So I used a guide, and then the guide was freaking wrong. So I was just like, I don't know where it is, so I gave up.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this guy to spawn in fucking. I'm trying to get one of the idiots to spawn in Morphmoth's cave area. That's the next guy I'm going to, by the way, Morphmoth.
You know what we should do sometime? I have get the Street Fighter collection, and then show how spamming can't beat an actual player that's not a CPU. Mr. E Honda.
What's the matter? You don't like my fucking strat?
No, see, it's easy, though, that's the thing. It's easy to figure out. It's like, once you start doing, because that's what you do, it's like, okay, I know he's gonna do this, so I just gotta be extra careful, and then get him. All I have to do is, like, I can choose Ken, do a Hadouken while you're doing that. Then obviously I know that you would know that I would know that you're gonna do that, so then you would probably do the frickin' headbutt thing, which is easy to block, and then do the fire Shoryuken.
Would you consider yourself to be a good Street Fighter 2 player?
I would consider myself to be a good Street Fighter player, but not a pro. I'm better in Smash Brothers or Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur, but I do know Street Fighter a decent amount.
Oh, by the way, did you hear that Mortal Kombat has a sale going on Steam right now?
I mean, I already have all the Mortal Kombat. Wait, which ones?
I guess all of them.
Because I already have 10. Well, 10's not on Steam.
Same.
Yeah, what it is? I already have 10, which is X, and I already have 11, and I had 9 too. So which was on the
I have
PS1.
9 XL and 11.
No, 9's the one with Freddy Krueger in it.
Mhm.
10 has Jason. I just wish they would have brought both of them in. I want Freddy vs. Jason actually Mortal Kombat. They have the characters, but they didn't do it.
9 also has Kratos.
On the PS3 version, yeah, that's what I had.
Yeah.
I got it for Kratos mainly. But Freddy Krueger was DLC.
And what do the Xbox people get? Absolutely fucking nothing.
No, they didn't get anything. Which is surprising. I figured they'd get Master Chief because they were in Dead or Alive, but whatever. Which is, you know, I realize is that, what was it? That they can't put in, Alien anymore. They put Alien and Predator into Mortal Kombat 10. Can't do that anymore.
Why?
Because they're owned by Disney. Because they were owned by Fox, and Fox didn't mind doing it with Warner Brothers, but Disney, you know how they are. Warner Brothers is their main competition, so they're not going to do anything. I'm guessing you got to kill it before it keeps bringing more junk.
Yeah.
Let's see, this one, no, that is kind of like the next style. I was gonna say it kind of looks like classic, but no. What was I gonna say?
There we go.
But I know that I heard that what was it? There's supposedly 12 is going to be coming out, so there's rumors of that.
I've been hearing that 12 is in development.
I wouldn't be surprised. 11 came out not too long ago. It didn't do too well either.
This bitch sucks.
He looks like
this guy's name is Agile.
He kind of looks like Ballad, like a X version of Ballad, with the sword. But yeah, because I don't know if it's true, but I heard 11 didn't sell well compared to 10. There was a lot of issues with it from what I heard. A lot of fans didn't like it. Well, a lot of fans didn't like a lot of the things that they were doing, like microtransactions, get easy fatalities and brutalities. You could just buy them. You had to buy a bunch of skins. The censorship, people didn't like all that. Especially removing the OK hand sign joke from frickin' what's his name? Johnny Cage.
Yeah, we're talking about Mortal Kombat now.
Like that was
that was stupid.
I know, because I looked at it originally and I was like, oh my god.
You remember the whole thing, the whole story behind the OK hand sign, right?
Yeah, it's because 4chans thought that they thought it'd be funny to get and see if Twitter would throw a fit, like the SJWs would throw a fit if they could get the OK hand sign to say
to be recognized as a
yeah, and it's funny is because it's like, oh, and they did, and they just fell for it. But the funny thing about it is that it doesn't make any sense since a lot of black people use it.
Yeah, and it seems so far as I know, the only thing that heavily censored that was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, most of the other ones.
Because it was a hot topic at the time.
Which is stupid. They should have at least updated it. But see, people still don't care. I think it's not as a big deal now. But I know that the apparently 4chan was gonna try and do that same shit again. Oh yeah, they were trying to do that with instead of they were gonna turn it into Let's Go Beat. I obviously have to censor that.
You know, for as much as I hate 4chan, those mad lads, I tell you what.
I'll be honest.
There's some fucking mad lads in that site.
I'll be honest, like, obviously there's some messed up, you know...
there is.
But, none of them are... I can say that. They don't like that shit.
8chan, on the other hand...
Well, that's a different story. Gotta love... I remember, I forget what Huz was saying, but there was a frickin' game developer who did their frickin' interview on 8chan, and I was just... Or their Q&A on 8chan. The best frickin' choice ever for a game developer. Good job, guys.
For the people watching who don't know, let me put it to you like this: if 4chan was shit, if 4chan is shit, 8chan are the maggots crawling on the pile.
But let's just say this: 4chan is a blessing compared to 8chan,
and that's saying something.
4chan may be full of offensive people, but at the very least, they hate 8chan. Nah, it's all good, man.
They fucking embrace that shit, which is very fucking disgusting.
It's the dark web stuff. They have shit on that too.
Look at this, Grant. I got a trash weapon. Literally.
Well, I mean, Junkman kind of did that one already.